or still likely too many turnovers for your team?
Yeah, we're working on it. We make some of them are unavoidable, but we've got to do a better job with the ones that we can avoid. The traveling when you're in the corner by yourself and those kind of things. We're gonna make some because we play fast. But we can't make that many.
From last year to this, Nathan looks like he's really picked up on his ability to put the ball on the floor and create some things. Is that one of his biggest improvements you've seen?
I think he's playing pretty well in the post. I think he's making shots. He's really shooting the ball well, which I think has opened that up for him. But I just think he's way more confident. He's playing. He's making shots, which that helps all of us. I mean, when the ball goes in, that's a wonderful thing. But he's playing with a lot of confidence. I think he's very secure about what he can do, which is a good thing.
The rough patch that he went through, where he had the kind of the extended shooting, do you think that helped him develop some toughness or mental toughness to be able to get past those and get to where he is now?
Well, I mean, he didn't tell us what was going on, but he had a cyst about the size of a marble in his wrist, and every time he shot the ball, it hurt. And he didn't tell me until the conference tournament. And then, obviously we got it looked at, and they decided they had to take the cyst out. But I think from that point on, he shot the ball pretty well. He shot the ball pretty well at the end of last year, and I think he'll shoot it really well this year.
Coach, I know obviously that the construction, helped bring this game here, but is this something that you might, consider for future years to go to different parts of the state? I mean, did you like this?
I'd love to do it, Justin, but we can't do it. We can't take an exhibition game off campus unless there's a reason to do it. And obviously the reason was we couldn't do it in the Coliseum.
Sure, okay.
I'd love to do it, but we're not allowed to do it.
That's an NCAA thing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Back in the day, we used to go around and play at different places and, different high schools, whatever, in different parts of the city or different parts of the state, but we're not allowed to do that anymore. We could play a regular season game here.
But not an exhibition.
Well, but obviously when you have 7,000 season ticket holders, I mean, this place seats 6,000, that's probably bad business. So, we still have to turn lights on. I know you guys don't to DP, but I mean, really, we have to still be able to turn
We've got lights. We've got lights.
Oh, do you got lights in there?
We got lights.
Okay. All right.
The newcomers, you said they were all going to contribute. Beetle looked good tonight. Can you talk about the newcomers that you saw tonight?
Well, I think it's a work in progress. Beetle can make shots. Beetle can make shots. I thought today he overhandled it. I don't think anybody wants to watch a guard stand out there and dribble it. I mean, he's got to do a better job of turning the ball loose earlier. But I thought he played well. He tried. He made shots. Magic's very skilled. He's just we've got to get the motor running a little more, and he's got to be more aggressive and more physical. And Sachs learns every day. He gets better and better every day. Lamont's going to be a really good player. I think you saw that. He can make shots. He's long. He's whatever he is, 6'8" probably, and I think he's going to keep growing. So, I mean, I'm happy with our young guys.
Chase.
Who?
Oh, Chase.
Who? Oh, that guy. No, Chase has played. He hasn't shot the ball great, but he's played really well. He's played really hard. He picks things up quickly. I think defensively in the press, I think he's going to be really good for us. He just, I think he's got to get more comfortable, like they all do. All those young guys, it's tough to get comfortable. Those other guys one, they're pretty good, and two, they don't want to lose the playing time. So that makes it a little difficult.
I think a lot of times at this event,
Nice to see you here, by the way. Haven't seen you
since yesterday.
did I? Oh, yeah, I did.
Thanks for remembering. Usually you're talking about being projected too low in the preseason rankings to see the.
Did I say that? No, that's usually the NCAA seeding.
I'm talking about preseason with the
Yeah.
Big 12.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you say it must be the best league in the country if you're as low as sometimes you are.
I
So
was right, too. Yeah.
So last year you finished second and you're picked second. Can you take anything from that? You know, the respect from the league and what it says about the work that you've done and the progress being made with the program?
Well, I think it's very flattering that the coaches in our league would vote us as the second best team and the best conference in America. It has been. I think it will continue to be. When you're the second best team in the best league in America, you're pretty good, and I hope that's true. But you know, much like when they voted us sixth or seventh or whatever they voted us, you know, it doesn't matter till the end, and that's what I think our guys have to understand, and that's my message to them is we've come a long way. I mean, we've come a long way in terms of respect in the league, but that doesn't mean anything unless you back it up, and now we've got to go back it up.
Where is Sags, players that you've had, and where can he be after 3 years, 4 years?
I think one of the great things about Sags is he doesn't know a whole lot because he really didn't start playing until he got over here. And he's had good coaching in high school. So you don't have to break a lot of bad habits. You know, we just have to create good ones. And I think the bad habit he has is he was just so much better than everybody else. He could not, you know, do things really the right way and still make plays because he was just so much better than everybody else. And I think day by day he finds out he's got to do things the right way. And he wants to do things the right way. I think that's the most important thing. He's extremely, extremely coaching. And he's got great strength, he's got a great body, he's got really good bounce. I mean, the block he made on Elijah, we haven't had anybody make that since probably Wellington Smith.
Good timing.
Yeah, I mean, he's aggressive, which is good. And we've just got to make sure it's at the right times and doing the right things. And you know, you don't want to goal 10 balls that aren't going in, obviously, and you know those kind of things. But that's a good problem to have.
Coach, what, there's obviously probably still a lot you want to go over and put in and work on, you know, even before you get to the exhibition. Where are you at now at this part of the season? Are you just now beginning to put stuff in? Are you?
Justin, we're 8 practices in.
Right.
So we don't have a lot in. We don't have a lot in. I spent all day yesterday trying to just familiarize them with what we do offensively. And then today we went over everything that we went over yesterday again, just to kind of familiarize them. And then we came out here and we didn't run not one of those things. You know, it's just doing it over and over and over and over again. And there's so many things that we've got to cover. You know, it's like any other sport. I remember reading in the paper that, you know, football was talking about, they were asking about the passing game, and they're like, wait a minute now, we got so many other things that we have to do. And that's the same with us. You know, there's so many other things we got to do. We've started to put a little bit of pressure in, but that's our bread and butter, and we're gonna have to start spending more time on that. But at the same time, we still have to score in the half court.
Right.
So a lot of things to do. Anything else?